7 Questions with Steve and Brad. 7 Questions with Steve and Brad.
Welcome to another episode of 7 Questions with Steve and Brad!
7 questions, and we had to hunt this guy down. Not really, actually. He's very nice, and he said, I'll do it!
Yeah!
Marcus Coloma, ladies and gentlemen, plays
Yes.
Cassadine on General Hospital. Here he is. What's going on, Marcus?
Princely Marcus
up?
Coloma. Hey, dude!
Yes, there it is. There it is. That's my famous move.
Yeah, I know you get your isolations. Can you do what? Can you do any cool isolations? Can you do like the torso isolation? Do you know what I'm saying? Can you do
Not really.
So, well, we have some speaking of mysterious, we have some questions for you that are going to just kind of unmask your mysteriousness a little bit.
Oh, man. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
So get ready. Get ready for the real Marcus to come out.
Yeah, taking it off. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Digging deep. Okay. Nikolas Cassadine is Greek. What is your favorite Greek food?
I don't know if I've ever told anyone this yet.
See, I told you. We're going deep.
Yeah, we're going real deep on this. You know, the only thing I can think of is it a gyro, a gyro, a gyro?
Does anybody really know? Does anybody really know?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I'd probably say that.
Hold on. Didn't Enrique Iglesias sing about an hero? It was actually
Did he
hero.
really?
But anyway, no, he sang that song about being a hero or something.
Yes. Got it.
All right. Next question,
All right.
Marcus Coloma.
They're that good. They're that good. Obviously, his favorite as well.
Marcus Coloma, what has been the most challenging part of being a recast?
Oh my gosh! I mean, so many. I honestly, I think that one of the most challenging parts about it is I actually thought Tyler Christopher was amazing, and it's so hard to not get in your own head about that and not, you know what I mean, just totally separate and not try to do that, because he was fantastic and he did his own thing, but really trying to like embrace the character but not have his face in my head all the time.
Totally.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a natural thing as an actor. You go, okay, who played the part before? What'd he do? Should I bring
That's
a little
right.
bit of that in, or should I just make it my own? And you've done an awesome job, by the way, because you have made Nikolas your
Thanks,
own.
man.
Well, but that's the thing is, like, when you're doing like a play or something, like a famous play, and you're like,
Right.
and you're researching that character, and so maybe you look at other productions. It's like, gosh, do I watch this because I don't want to have that person's performance in my head when I create this character. But for that, it's tough because you want to know what you're walking into. You don't want to be completely brand new, because you also and I'm not sure if like, you know, Frank or Mark or anybody that was casting you said, you know, like, look at this because we want you to be along this line. Do you know what I mean? Like, did you get any feedback? Like,
yeah. Well, they didn't tell me to, but there was so much family history, and I wanted to understand the genre and the world that I watched hours and hours. I've seen. You must have been like, I don't know, 25, Steve. I've seen some old stuff. I've seen stuff with you as well, Bradford. I mean, like, I've seen a lot of episodes, which was so helpful and great. But that's one of the challenges, is not trying to, like, you know, not trying to do exactly that.
obviously, you're a prince on the show.
Of course.
So,
of course,
who is your favorite Disney prince?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a good one. I've had so many crushes on the princesses, but the prince,
right?
that's a good question.
Because you have a daughter, right, Marcus?
Oh yeah, I got a daughter.
How old is she?
She's 11.
Okay, so you
She's
might
11.
know some princes then.
Well,
Oh, I
you,
know.
I mean,
I've seen them all. And honestly, I feel like one of my first crushes was on Ariel from Little Mermaid. Like, I bought the soundtrack. I remember trying to act cool, and I was like, you know, because it was this cool independent like record store, and I was like, let me get this, and this Little Mermaid tape too that's for my friend.
yeah. Well, yeah, I was thinking about Aladdin.
I guess
Yeah,
Aladdin. He's got a genie,
Aladdin.
He's got the magic carpet.
he's a go-getter too, right? I mean,
He's a go-getter. He's a hustler.
Marcus, you were the romantic lead in Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2.
Ow! Yes.
Did you like Chihuahuas more or less after that movie?
Oh my gosh. This is a little secret that I don't think has ever been told.
Oh,
So
see? Dig it
basically,
deep.
me and my wife got married, and she had a Chihuahua. And I was not a big fan of Chihuahuas at all, right? Like, embarrassingly so. Like, I've always been into medium-sized, big-sized dogs. So I would say probably more of a fan of Chihuahuas. Funny thing is, I can't say the word. We had to do like 20 takes, and they're like, no. Where they phonetically spelt it out for me, and there's like Chihuahua, so yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I would say definitely more. Afterwards, I'm like, oh man, this is great, especially with George Lopez's voice behind it. It's like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas are super funny now,
That movie is a sequel of sorts.
Yes.
So,
yes.
what is your favorite movie sequel?
It's funny, man. I was just rewatching. I don't know if this is my favorite, but it's just fresh in the mind. I was watching Die Hard 2.
Ooh.
And I'm really enjoying it. I started watching Moonlighting because I was like, I feel like Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd have such an element that is similar
it's
to
amazing.
Nikolas and Ava,
Oh, interesting.
That kind of love-hate fighting thing, which got me into this huge, you can see Bruce Willis's audition online, which is incredible for the role he's testing. You see the other actor, and you're like, oh, wow.
For Die Hard or for
Moonlighting.
Oh.
It's so interesting. And then that got me into Die Hard, which I just watched Die Hard 2. But I guess Lethal Weapon is one that I consistently go back to.
Lethal Weapon 2 is amazing. You're right.
Yeah. That South African girl is so great. I just love it. Yeah.
I love Lethal Weapon 2. I mean, usually it's Empire Strikes Back. Usually that's kind of like
those are so great too.
Godfather Part 2.
Potter?
Yeah.
Like
I was
Harry Potter,
like, Godfather Part 2,
season
Mark's
one
like
is
Harry
amazing.
Potter. Yeah.
I totally forgot about those. I'm just kind of in this 80s film thing right now. I guess that's why I was thinking Die Hard 2.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
No, it's great.
Awesome.
It's great to have answers that are totally unexpected. I forgot about like, I love the Die Hard movies, and everyone talks about Die Hard, this time of year because it's like, is it a Christmas movie or not? And I'm like,
Yes.
So I forgot
It's
about
definitely a Christmas go-to for me, for sure.
What is the most serious injury you've ever sustained?
I fractured my ankle, and it was really annoying because I played football, I played tennis. It was before this big tennis match. Me and this German guy, we were really good friends. We were playing King of the Mountain on a bench, and
that's when you just push somebody off the bench.
Yeah, you basically try to push the other guy off. He
on a
pushed
bench.
me off the bench, and I rolled my ankle right before this massive match.
Yeah,
And,
playing King of the
I was
Mountain
out for
before an
like 6
important.
weeks.
Why would you? You were in high school or something, or?
I'd never been hurt. I'd never broken a bone. I'd never you think you're invincible until you run into the German on top of that bench, and it's like,
I will get you.
Well,
that's right.
That's why they don't have a game called King of the Bench.
That's right. I guess it happens more often than not. I didn't hear about it.
Yeah,
maybe not.
I got shot in the head in an arrow by my brother. He was shooting to see how high they could shoot an arrow, and it landed on my head. Didn't even know it. I walked up, and they're just like, "Oh."
What kind of was it? Was it a Nerf arrow or like a real arrow?
No, it was like a legitimate arrow sticking in my head. They didn't tell me. I know.
You didn't feel
I
it?
guess it didn't penetrate the skull, but it was just like sticking out of my head. I feel like every major injury has been somewhat funny.
Your character lives in a castle on an island.
That's
What
right.
is your favorite island to visit? And have you ever visited a real castle?
Okay. So I would have to say Maui. My dad's from Hawaii.
Oh, cool.
I love Oahu. I haven't been to that many islands. There's literally these are the 2 islands I've been to. But Maui, I just, I found out they don't post billboards. They haven't posted any billboards. Because I was like, man, it feels so relaxed and just kind of like I'm here.
Yeah.
Obviously, the environment's beautiful, but I feel like there's something about the non-commercialized area of it that's just, it's very grounding. So I would say that's my favorite. That's my favorite island. Castle. I think the only castle I've been to is the White Castle, which is a mini golf course.
on
in
Sherman,
Oaks.
in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, or White Castle.
Or White Castle.
Or White Castle. Or maybe I'm totally mixing those and it's not called White Castle.
No, it's it's
With
the
kids, I've never been to a castle.
the magic. Well, there's the Magic Castle. If we're talking about just castles in L.A.
Oh, the Magic Castle. That's my favorite castle.
You've been to the Magic Castle?
Fan. Huge.
Oh.
Is that what
you
we're
mean-
talking about when we say Magic Castle? Oh, no, you're talking about... I've never been to that one.
The Magic Club.
Man, this is like a roller coaster answer.
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is
Okay,
Yeah,
but
we're there. No.
Cinderella's
What?
castle. It's Sleeping Beauty's castle in Disneyland. Cinderella's castle. at
Beauty's
Disney-
Castle in Disneyland's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
okay.
for sure.
So, do you know the name of the island that Windermere's on?
Spoon Island.
It's the dumbest
Okay,
ni-
good job.
It's the dumbest name for an island.
I know.
Like,
It's a
well,
little-
because I mean, the castle is Windermere.
it's
What's
amazing.
what's the island name? Spoon.
Well, it used to be Spoonful. Now it's Spoon.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's so dumb. Marcus Coloma, 7 questions.
Hey!
Nice job, buddy.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks so much, man. I watch
Thanks,
all of
dude.
these, by the way. I love these 7 questions. They're
Well,
awesome.
and be sure to catch Marcus with us this weekend at the Stone Cold the Jackal holiday party. Woo!
Can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't
So
wait.
much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dude. Thanks, brother.
Awesome, guys.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.